What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have the Mars Volta. Yes, indeed. How about that? The Mars Volta making their debut on the channel. This comes as a request from Caps. And Caps want to see me react to this song by the Mars Volta called The Widow. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not, to the best of my knowledge. This does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, aha, okay, I recognize the song now, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've heard of the Mars Volta. I've known about their existence for a number of years. I'd say about 20 years I've known of their existence. It's one of those bands I've just never gotten around to experiencing. Well, one of the beautiful things about this channel is it forces me out of my comfort zone and it forces me to listen to these bands that I've been putting off. Well, now there's no more putting it off. I gotta check them out. Let me see. This was posted by the Mars Volta, okay? And the video has 7 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. The Mars Volta, The Widow, official video. Wah, wah, wah. I don't know how the Mars Volta art, or more specifically, the people who own the copyright for the Mars Volta material is about blocking. I don't know. I don't know if they are savage with their blocking or if they are just very laxadays and they don't care. I'm not sure. But I will tell you that whenever you use an official video, doesn't matter if it's official live or official studio or whatever, whenever you have an official video, the chances, the odds of you getting blocked are higher. So, hopefully, this won't get blocked.
Block!
We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
He's got fast in black lungs, made of clove splintered shards. They're the kind that will talk through a wheezing of cars. And I hear him every night, in every pore, in every time. It just makes me laugh. Without an answer, break from all the
All right, well, first of all, we're in 6/8, which I love. I always love it when songs are in 6/8. Very acoustically driven. Not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting more, electric guitar, rock/metal feel, like from what I've been told from people who have kept trying to get me to listen to these guys. They're like, you're going to love it. It's right up your alley. And I'm thinking, well, if it's right up my alley, it's going to be, a lot heavier than this. It's not that heavy. It's not unpleasant. It's just not quite what I was expecting. The vocals on this are really interesting. He's got a great range. He's got a really great range. Let's continue. Let's see where this goes.
It's such to die for, and I hear him every night on every street. The scales that do sliver deliver me from ways without an answer, free from all the shade. Then I'll hide, 'cause I'll never sleep alone. Said I'm bloodshot for sure.
Interesting approach with the guitar. Not doing a full-blown guitar solo. Using the guitar in a soloistic format, but more as using that soloistic format as filler or color. Really being more focused on the riff. It's interesting. It's an interesting approach. I mean, it's not uncommon. It's not like I've never heard other bands do that before, but it's still an interesting approach. Nonetheless, it's not something that's used commonly. Usually, if it's a guitar solo, it's up in the front. It's up right at the front. It's got the spotlight. I don't feel like this solo work had the spotlight at all. I feel like it was more used as color and ambience. Interesting approach. Really interesting approach. Let's. Oh wow, we're almost done. Holy smokes, time has flown. Okay. Oh no, time hasn't flown. It's just a short song. Okay, even better. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. Detuning, yeah, turn it down. Okay, interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. Let me gather my thoughts. Let me think about it, and I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was the Mars Volta with The Widow. This was a request from Caps. Okay, I thought about it. I have a score, and I think the score is fitting. I think it's the right score. I believe it is anyway. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that a 7.5. Yep, 7.5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Alright, first off, I'm sure there's a lot of people coming to this channel for the very first time, because they saw I'm doing their favorite band, the Mars Volta, and they want to see a reaction to their favorite band, and they're here for the first time, so maybe they're not sure what a 7.5 is. Okay, that's fair enough. Is a 7.5 a bad score? That's why I was going through the head right now. That sounds like a bad score. It's not a bad score. I go all the way down to 0. I do with my scoring. I know a lot of people won't because they're afraid of upsetting people. I'm not. I could care less if I upset people or not. I go all the way down to 0, and I have given 0s and 1s and 2s. So a 7.5 is not a bad score. It's not even an okay or pretty good score. It's not even a good score. Believe it or not, a 7.5 is actually a really good score. If you don't believe me, take a look down below in the video description. You're going to find my scoring system chart down there, and you'll clearly see 7.0 to 7.9 is the threshold for really good, and this is right smack dab in the middle of the really goods. So it's a really good. So hopefully that answers your question about whether or not this is a bad score or not. Listen, it's a good song. Okay, it's a really good song, and that is why I'm giving it the 7.5. There are some really good things that are happening in here. The guitar work was really nice. I like the different approach they did, using the guitar soloistic style more as color and ambience rather than shoving the guitar up to the front in our faces. Letting the riff of the song be what really kind of carries it and pushes it, and that was nice. It was nice to hear that. Vocally, this guy's vocals, they're pretty impressive. They're very impressive, I would go as far as to say. Got a great range. I will say when it goes up high, it does start to get a little thin sounding and a little pinched sounding. That's very typical, you know, whenever you're going up into a higher register. It's something I haven't heard before. I've heard it many, many times before. But I've also heard other vocalists go up in that register where they didn't have the pitch. So it did affect the score a little bit, if I'm being honest. I could kind of hear the bass on this. It had a nice full sound, nice full rich sound. Nothing too impressive there. The drumming was very laid back, locked in with the bass, which is what you want from your rhythm section. You want bass and drums to lock in together. Drummer was definitely locked in, had a nice, relaxed, in the pocket feel. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. Even when he was doing the fills, even the fills were pretty simplistic, which for a song like this, you want. You don't want anything too crazy. You don't want anything too, you know, outlandish or anything like that when it comes to your drumming, because the last thing you want to do is have the drumming take over and steal the show from everybody else. So, which in a song like this, which is more laid back, is very easy to do. So, very tasteful drumming. No, overall, it was a really good song. There were some really good things happening in there, and I absolutely acknowledge and I will say that it was really good. Is this my cup of tea? If I'm being honest here, no. I don't see myself listening to this song ever again, if I'm being honest with you. It didn't hook me. It didn't catch me. There are a lot of really good things happening, okay? But it's not for me. It is not for me. Not this song anyway. Now look, they may have other songs that are more up my alley. I don't know. I wouldn't know unless I heard them, you know. And I think I have a few more requests for the Mars Volta in the queue, if I'm not mistaken. So I know we'll be coming back to these guys eventually at some point. I just don't know when, but I'm sure we will be. And who knows? Maybe somebody might, you know, someone on the Patreon might request more from them. I don't know. We'll see. But as it stands right now for this song and for the first introduction to these guys, a 7.5 is not a bad way to start. It's actually a really good way to start. So, 7.5, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you want to join the fan base, feel free to click the button over there. If you feel like liking the video, go ahead and like the video. If you want to click the bell, go ahead and click the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference to me, but if you feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.